Hey, 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 Frank. 1, 2, 3. Finna blow up, I could go nuts. And I keep my circle smaller than baloney go cuts. Niggas steady bragging about they flowin', so what? I won't catch you on the alley, leave your ass with no guts. Rolling up the switchers and we drinking up the liquor at the function, fading on when I stay with a loud pack. Grab the twisted metal, put the pedal to the floor like Gran Turismo. If you hate it, we do not allow that. Catch me in the city, get the cash, man. You say you got the gas, take the fire, put it to your chest plate. Biddy in the savage to a habit, gotta have it like an addict. From one side, y'all make a nigga separate, huh? Keep it on the kilo, got control of this rap shit like a Remo. Leaving the Camino, smash a box like trash. And the motherfuckers hard to find, but get my name was Emo. Hey, grab your little cards, cause I'm here to save the game on my old PlayStation.
Yeah, my name is DCK, aka the Cychotic King, like DA, the Cychotic King. I'm from Indiana, Gary, Indiana. I grew up out there and I moved to Las Vegas when I was going to freshman year in high school. So I basically came out here and been here from high school. At first I would like, when I was like 12, 13, I would like write down the rap songs that I used to listen to. Like it was like E40 or whatever. I'd write down all their lyrics from a song that I wanted to memorize. And then eventually I like wanted to start to pen my own stuff. So I started writing my own stuff at like 12, 13. I got stuff on YouTube from like way back then and like on MySpace too. So I've been doing it for like a long time.
Makes sense. MySpace, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's there. But don't check that. I'm not giving no links because I don't even like listening to that shit. My style is, you know, it's very unorthodox. It's always changing. You know, 1 second I could be doing on some like nerd video game type shit. Another I could be singing about some emotional heartbreak, and then on another I could be just going bar for bar. So really, it just always changes up what I'm doing. But I like to experiment with all things. I play Grand Theft Auto Online on Xbox One. Nah, hell no, I don't play no instruments, bruh. I don't play shit. I wish. Oh, of course, you have to, you know, I feel like working with other people is definitely like something you have to do as an artist. I mean, at least at one point or not, I like doing it. And you know, like if you're out to go and be on like a record label and get signed and you want to, that's what you want to pursue instead of starting your own shit. You know, labels like team players. They want to have somebody who's going to get on with them and be cool with, you know, their other artists and can work as a team with other people. So, I mean, teamwork is essential. But hell yeah, I'm down to work always. You know, there's not too many people that I don't respect, but just off top, you know, got to give it up to Warpaint, Donnie Menace and Quez over at the Nightbreed camp. Fats is always dope. Charlie Madness, I never worked with him, but he always puts people on and always puts people on shows and shit, so you gotta respect him. David Rosen is nice with it. He's a rapper / like composer. He composes music and shit, and he's like, his music's been featured in like short films and all types of stuff, so he's like an all-around dude, but like, yeah, he's dope. Man, shit, that's a couple people. I don't know, Zilla Kami would be one, MF Doom, probably Ski Master Slum God, and if I could have like a female vocalist singing on any of my records, it would be Kali Uchis. Actually, I just got offered a show like yesterday. I was supposed to be on a show yesterday, but I couldn't make it out. But I hit the homegirl up who does book shows out here, so I'm just waiting for a reply for her to really get back out there, but not right this second. So just keep checking in with me and on my page, but I'm always like, I'm active. Oh, definitely not. You know, maybe it was like at first because, like I said, I started really early. I've been rapping since I was like 13. I got in the scene when I was about 16. So my whole clique was all people over 21. So like when it came to booking shows, I was always the dude that had to like leave right after his performance or couldn't go in at all because I was like 16. So back then, and then my mans went to prison, so like our whole group took like a huge break. I took a break from like 2015, that was the last show I had, until this year. And then when I got back out there, it was just easy. I jumped back in and I know people, you know, it's about who you know sometimes, but you're not gonna get no shows if you're just sitting around doing nothing either. Like I was telling you earlier, it's like you can make all the music you want to, but people want to put a face to that shit, so you got to get out there and really like do it. But when I made the decision to get out there and start again, it was easy. No, that shit ain't nothing. I'm a basic nigga, so just hamburgers. Like you can't fuck that up. I mean, everything ain't gotta be like some Applebee's onion ring waffle French fry type shit. Like nigga, just cook the meat, throw a piece of cheese on there, and that's it, right? I mean, maybe some condiments. Probably, you know, in my house when I'm alone, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like smoking and going on like late night YouTube binges and getting inspired by shit. So it'd be like just me and myself, and then I write alone. But if I'm not even on the music binge or nothing, it's usually early in the morning because I'm like a night owl, so I'd be up all damn night writing. People, sheesh, you know. People would probably say my dopest song was like PlayStation, and that's the one that I got the video for on Per TV. What influenced it is just being high at 3 in the morning and wanting to write a video game song. Cause like my whole career, I'm like a nerd low key. So like I be playing games and shit, and I'm in the anime like that. And like my whole career, I wanted to do a song about video games, but like not have it be too nerdish. So one night I heard the beat for PlayStation and I was feeling really inspired, so I just like jotted some shit down. So it's like, you know, even if you really don't fuck with video games like that, the song is still slap. So that's like what I wanted to accomplish. But I got hella references in there too, so if you can catch all them shits. Fucking bad, bro. Fucking bad. So like I was saying, I grew up in Gary, Indiana. It's like 99% all black population or whatever, yada yada, don't even matter. I came out here, and when I went to high school, I just wilded the fuck out, bro. I got with the wrong crowd in freshman year, and that was a wrap. I got expelled in my freshman year. I went to behavioral school at Morris. I continued after that at Valley, left Valley, and then I continued after that in like adult education on the computer. So just, I fell in with the wrong people at the really early. Nah, I feel you. We used to ditch it every fucking day, bro. Every day. The Arizona can to smoke, because we ain't had no pipes and shit. Like niggas had bud, but not shit to smoke out of. So we was just ditching and you go
punching holes in soda cans and shit.
Apples, bruh.
First time smoking.
Like, and that shit got boring after a while too, because like it's a habit when you start ditching, because you realize how easy it is. But like, it's like, nigga, we ain't got no money. We just about to walk around the mall for 6 hours and then go back home after that. Like, this shit weak, because we's kids, bro. If we talk about bands, of course, Metallica's dope. Avenged Sevenfold. I'm a huge Gorillaz fan. The Gorillaz are dope as fuck. Rap, definitely MF Doom, Zilla Kami, Ski Master Slump God, and XXX Tentacion, and who else is dope right now? Maxo Cream. I mean, if people are doing poetry in front of me, like, I can vibe to it and shit. Like, music is poetry, basically, but, like, I don't really know any people who do any, like, spoken word off top, aside from this chick named Honey. I know her last name, but I don't know how to say that shit, so I'm not about to fuck it up. But she dope. She the only person I know that do spoken word on my Facebook, so shout out. I mean, you grown. You can do whatever you want, bro, but me personally, I probably won't get one. I won't get any. But if you financially stable and you don't have to worry about shit no more by any means, you can do whatever you want to do, but it's not for me, bro. Definitely not. Like, we need that. It's like a key essential, you know, because not everything is going to be super duper lyrical, but not everything is going to be like super in your face based trap type shit either. So like, there's people that are going to want that shit, and there's people going to want the lyrics too. It's like a balance. Like, we need it. Like I said, it's like a balance. So it's an essential part of hip hop. Like, we need that. You can't just have a whole bunch of artists just doing that ignorant shit and nobody doing no lyrical shit at all. So you got to have that. That there's people that love you, and you don't have to be like this depressed, because like a year ago I just got out of my relationship that I was in for 8 years. So like, I was in a really, really, really bad place at that time, and I was like trying to evaluate like who's really down for me and who's my friends, and if people really like cared about me. But like, over the year I realized that, you know, they do, and there is people out there that care about me. So Eminem, bro, what the fuck? See, Drake nice with it, bro. You can't hate on Drake, but see, I was born in 95, so like, I heard Grinding and Mr. Me Too and all that shit with Clips when I was coming up, so Pusha T, bro. Oh my God. We talking about Kanye West right now and Drake right now, or all time? Cause like,
Don't try that. Don't try that. We're not going for that.
Oh my God, bro. I'm about to say Kanye, bro. I mean, niggas probably gonna hate me, but I mean, Drake. Like I said, Drake is nice, bro. He got bars, but Ye is like I'm from '95. These are niggas from my era. I didn't even hear about Drake till I was like fucking in high school anyway. So like, I was already banging Kanye shit, going to the skating rink and shit, and they was playing that shit. I'll probably buy a bunch of like wild coyotes and let them free in the city or something like that. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah. Well, my mom has like this food business thing like she wants to like do, and she has all the shit for it, bro. Like everything. She got like the menus for it, you know, stock. She already had people hitting her up for it to do it, but the only thing that we didn't have was like funding. So I'll probably just throw hella money into that so we can open up a few restaurants later on down the line, something like that. Something to invest in, and then if I have anything left over, you know, your typical ratchet shit, buy a bunch of krills and chain and shit. But that's after I invested. I'm not about to just do that right off top. Music changed my life in a lot of different ways. Like, I'd say one of the most major ways is like, it's another outlet that I have aside from like the games and like the anime and all the nerd shit. Like, you know, you can only do so much of the same thing in your free time for so long before it starts to get boring. So when the games and all the other shit is not working for me, I can easily turn to rap and have an outlet to vent my emotions through, you know, regardless of how I'm feeling. So that I love them, and that keep your eyes out, because like I'm always doing it. Like I was telling you earlier, when I went on like that 3-year no show break, when I wasn't even doing shit, I was still dropping music every single year consistently. So like no matter where I'm at in my life, every single year you're gonna hear multiple tracks from me. So like I'm always gonna, you know, provide, and I listen. And if you need anything or like you want to just talk and shit, like hit me up. Like I'm a really humble dude. I believe in like making personal connections with the fans too. That shit goes a long way when you actually can connect and be somebody's friend too. Yeah, actually, I don't have an exact date for it right now, but I have 2 songs left to do on it. It's called the Afro Samurai EP. Basically, when I was working up at the Stratosphere like a year and a half ago, 2 years, whatever year, I started growing my hair out, so I had like this big ass fro, and I was like the only person walking around with that. So like I was saying, I'll be nerdy. So I was like, I wonder what can I make off of being one of the few people right now that has an afro that's cool right now. So I watched the Afro Samurai, the anime, and then I made a whole tape after that. So I'm just like, the tape is, you know, it's gonna follow a story. It's gonna have like skits and sound clips from that and shit. I have production from Kato, MTM is on there, Ace, a lot of different people. J Harmony, a feature. I got more features too that I'm gonna get locked up in there. But I got 2 tracks left to record. Better yet, 2 verses, and then I'm gonna get features for those 2 tracks, and then that shit's done. And I got the single from the album on all digital retailers anyways.
Nice. Busy guy, like you said about me.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
X, bro, I really respect him, and like I love him and Members Only and everybody over from that camp. You know, he was a really solid dude. No matter what controversy surrounded his name, like, I'm not about that. I'm about the music. You know what I mean? I listen to music. X actually was one of the few people like I seen in the industry that made me want to like lock up my hair. Like I want to get dressed for so long, but I was always like scared, you know, what people would think about me and this and that. But like he had like one of the nice pairs in the rap game with dreads, and I was like, fuck, I want some nice ass dreads too. So I had to go lock my shit up. But X is dope, bro. Fuck what anybody say. Yeah. Always follow your dreams. Don't let nobody else knock you off your pivot. Try not to fall in with the wrong crowd like I did. Like, I'm not here to just like glorify what I was doing in school, because by any means it wasn't cool. But there's a difference between having friends who fuck up and people who are fuck ups. And I was with the people who are fuck ups. You don't wanna fall in with the wrong crowd or nothing like that. And just like, don't be afraid to fail, cause that's what it is. Like anybody I can tell you who's done anything has failed multiple times. Don't be letting the what ifs and the buts and the ands and shit like that be what stops you from doing what you want to do. Cause we only got one life, so you make the shot, bro. Like fuck it.
Grab your memory cards, cause I'm here to save the game on my old PlayStation.
Neverland, flying high on the green Peter Pan. Lost boy, wild on, never getting old around halftime. Neverland, flying high on the green Peter Pan.